Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, unless you're talking. Oh wait, it's not up there right now. My bad. FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
What, you mean my little profile thing? Hey, everybody.
Yeah. So
there we go.
Welcome back, and we're doing something new, something long asked for. Jeff, I think we've been pretty near asked about this since we started streaming.
Yeah, I think
it's been about 3 years now, a little over 3 years now we've been doing this.
Yeah, we tried it once. I don't think it didn't work out that well.
We've never done it live.
I thought we've done. Oh, maybe that. Yeah, maybe that was just an experiment. We didn't bother showing anybody because it was so bad. Yes, but what we've done, people have been asking for a fictional game, and so we needed some kind of format to use for that. And we're only a month away from the CFL kicking off its preseason. So hey, why not the Canadian Football Hockey League?
Sounds perfect. Hello, Gudu, and hello, Took. Thanks for coming out already.
And it gives Adam an excuse not to talk about the Jets losing in the playoffs.
You know what, Jeff? I'm okay with it. I was not unexpected, and the way everybody else is falling, it's okay.
More particularly Toronto.
Yeah, and Nashville.
Okay, we'll leave that alone for a while. But what this is a custom game set up we've got the full 3-league structure. We'll get to that in a second. But 10 teams, two divisions rather, and then 6 make the playoffs. I think it's a 78-game season. The Canadian Football League only plays 18 games, but that wouldn't work very well. We did a small schedule once, I think, with the Swiss League, and you wind up waiting quite a while between games, and it's not that much fun. You spend a lot of time in the off season too.
Although everybody would be remarkably healthy.
True, with like a week off between games, and I'm not sure if the auto scheduler can even handle a game with that, or a schedule with that short of a length. But I've got this on July 1st, as you can see, so we've started the game with that, and we're playing as BC because God knows why anybody would want to play as Winnipeg.
Well, as long as you didn't pick Saskatchewan, Jeff, we're fine.
Well, yeah, I mean that would just be silly. And before I get too far into it, let's just go into the edit screen. You can see that on the league rules, and I'll show you a little bit more of what I've done. You can see in the details, I haven't changed too much here, just a different cup name, and the nation has changed from the default North America setup, where I think the default is USA and Canada. It's just Canada, so we're gonna get mainly players from Canada. You can't see it here, but I left the player generation on the defaults, so we'll get mostly Canadian players from the junior league, but there are also 6 foreign spots. So it won't be quite like like most of the leagues we play in. I don't think we've. Oh, that's time with the Swiss League. That's the only time we've played with a foreign player limit. So it's a new thing to consider.
No, that's not true. That is absolutely not true, Jeff. Stop telling incorrect things.
What did we do?
We also had a WHL game.
Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot about that. That's slightly different, though.
Is there still import rules? Yes, there is, Jeff.
Yep, 6 players per team. I'll show that when I get to the rules. And I've bumped up the goals per game a little bit to be the default is actually lower than I thought it was. I think we got to fix that next year. And it's something close to where the NHL was this year. Left the award names alone. And we don't have it. Doesn't show up on the roster rules here, but trust me, it is a 6 foreign player limit. Salary cap is a little higher. Salary floor is a little lower, just to give us a little bit more space when we're setting up during the initial draft, and afterwards schedule 78 games per team and 6 interdivision games, so that basically means it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's home, you play your divisional rivals 12 times a year, and the other division 6 times. And playoff teams are as close as I could get to the actual CFL, which has a crossover rule, but is almost as good. 6 teams in the top 2 in each round, and the 3 rounds will be best of 7s. And made a couple of changes to the game rules. No points for losing an overtime or a shootout because there aren't any shootouts because we're playing without them the way God intended. 10-minute overtime, and if it's tied at the end of that, it's tied. You get 1 point. And the structure, you can must see pretty much.
No shootouts? Just
no
ties?
shootouts, just ties. No shootouts.
That's not very CFL-like.
Well, yeah, true, but shootouts are evil and shouldn't be encouraged.
Fair enough.
And I won't change anything here, but you could see the various options you have on the structure screen when you're on July 1st. Oh, I did. There is not actually an Atlantic Schooners team in the CFL yet. They're talking about expanding in the next couple of years, hopefully. But
they have the ownership ready and are starting the process.
The stadium looks like about a 50-50 shot if Halifax decides they want to do it. But if it's, I needed an even number of teams, so there they are, and they've got the old school logo from when they tried to expand in, what was it, the 80s and failed?
Yeah, sounds right.
And I haven't looked at the player pool yet, so that will be a surprise going into the draft. No time to scout them or anything at all, and I don't think there's... You think of anything else so we should change structure-wise, rules-wise? Can always do that at the start of the next year.
What's the tiebreakers?
Tiebreakers are just the standard ones, I think, for the NHL. So it won't use regulation. Well, say it's not possible to get the win totals. There's no shootout, so that won't affect it. So that'll skip to the next one, which I think is goal differential. Trying to remember.
So no crossovers.
Oh yeah, no crossovers. Can't do that yet.
So, for those of you who do not know, the CFL is a real football league in Canada, and there is actually crossovers, which means if the top 3 teams in each division make the playoffs, and if you are the 4th team in the East and you're better than the 3rd team in the West, for instance, you can cross over to the other side.
Yeah, basically the same thing that happens with NHL wildcard spots. The bottom 2 in the division can switch over to the 5th team can switch over to the other division in the opening round. And I think, did we? Yep, we start with the full staff. Trainers there, scouts are there, assistants are there. We'll have a look at them after we do the draft. But I've got no idea where we're starting draft-wise. Oh, and I forgot the other 2 leagues. We've got a minor league, which is just the practice squad league, which
is a great name.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of you for that.
Incredibly creative. But there's no minor league associated with the CFL, so we don't have that. And the my junior league is the Canadian, what used to be the Canadian Inter-University Athletic Union, which is now just called U Sports Football because the other one was apparently too long to say. And the various universities in Canada, although the players won't be playing till 22 like they do in real college hockey in Canada. Or football, or whatever you want to do. And I think, I just did the teams that actually have, or the schools that actually have football programs. So that is where our draftees will come from. But for the first one,
and you can see most of these logos are actually ones from the end game.
Yeah, I was I was motivated enough to go and get the actual CFL logos for the main game, but not to do them for 30 colleges.
Well, some of them will be in some of the logo packs you see on our forums or names are just forums are on Steam because they have hockey teams that can show up.
Yeah.
Have the logo packs installed.
And we got some interesting names in Canadian college sports. And the McGill Redmen, which they're not allowed to call them that anymore, but I left it in because they don't have a new name yet. But anyhow, let's get on to the draft. Oops, switch back to that. And away we go. Let's see where we're drafting. Oh, man.
Last.
Second last. 9th.
Well, that's an okay.
It's a challenge. It actually looks... It's not too bad because I'm just looking at this... look at the draftees. There's about, what, a dozen or so 5-star guys, so we may get 2 of those.
Well,
hey, Polyduster, welcome to the chat.
Scouted on them, so we're not exactly sure what.
Yeah.
The Ottawa Gigis is a great name, Gudu. Do not make fun of them. The Gigis.
Okay, so...
Gudu, this is a team of completely computer-generated players.
Yep. There's a Newendike in there near the top.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, I'm just going to do the pick until human, since we don't really know who any of these guys are. And the first guy is somebody named Jeff, selected by Winnipeg. Seems reasonable. Okay, so our first pick, we still see we've got a bunch of 5-star guys left here. You went to Carlton Tuca. I almost went there. Wound up going to UVic instead, which doesn't have a team in this game. So we've got our first rounder. What position are we going? There's a goalie here. All forwards, no D, no 5-star D. A couple of these are imports, so I think we want to go with the Canadian for the first one, eh? Not waste the import spawn on it. And well, there's a Finnish guy that's a lot younger than everybody else.
A Finnish football player.
Yeah. No, they're playing hockey. It's just in a football format.
Still the Football League, Jeff.
Just glancing through the ratings.
Oh, you're talking about Pearson? Sorry, I'm just catching up here on mine.
Yeah.
I think you got to take. Oh wait, never mind. He's 32.
This Drummond guy looks kind of interesting.
You know what? Why don't you take? Oh, jeez, he's 32 too. I was gonna. Oh, you know what? Here you go. This is the guy, Jeff. Take Chris Kitchen.
Kitch, like the kitchen.
Kitchen. Yep. He's just a little bit down. He's only 4.5 stars, but I think he's the guy we build the team around.
He's only 3.5 stars.
4.5 star potential.
We can get him.
Age?
He's 23, yeah. But we can probably get him with the second pick.
Fine. Take the Lithuanian then.
Why do you only want 4.5 star guys? There's 5 stars here.
Well, because some of the 5-star guys are old.
Well, 27. I mean, it's prime. The Russian's only 26.
Take the Belarusian then. That's what you want. Get the 21-year-old.
What? I think he's gone already, whoever he is.
I have a guy named Pavel Small.
Must be pretty low. Yeah. I don't see him.
Oh, he's right near the top on mine. Interesting. You sort by ability? Oh, no, sort by potential. Sorry.
Oh, that's why you're here.
Yeah. P-Wog, you're here, and you say go Wings. We are doing a fantasy draft just for you.
Yeah, one of the people who wanted this. No, not necessarily this one. Now, I think I'm going to go with Drummond guy to start with. Just because he looks fairly solid. He's only 27, so he's in his prime. Ratings are good across the board. And we're not quite captain material, but pretty close. Good assistant, I think. And we'll go with him. Daryl Drummond. And he's also got a slightly lower salary than some of these guys. Okay, now you wanted to get a goalie for that second one?
I think we need a goalie.
Let me just filter down to goalies and...
Duke thinks it.
Okay, we got the 32-year-old 5-star guy. A 28-year-old 4.5-star guy. A German 4-star guy who's 30. Don't want to use the import spot yet, I don't think. And your 3.5-star one. I think your guy makes sense.
Well, he's the youngest guy, I think.
Is there anything weird in the scouting report? Injury proneness looks okay-ish.
Okay, sorry, which guy did you end up taking?
Drummond. Drummond, yeah. Yeah, I think this guy looks viable. Chris Kitchen.
I mean, the only thing would be is if we could get him second round, or sorry, like third round, and we take Cody Edge now.
Yeah, the thing is, though, if we waited on that, there's like a 15 picks in between now and then. I don't think our odds are good of keeping them if the other teams start grabbing goalies. So I'm going to take them now, and let's see if that actually worked out as we thought it would. Oh yeah, see, they strip mined the goalies. We would have been down to a 3-star guy if we had
okay, so
waited. So we got a center.
So you took Kitchen. Oh, that's fine. We got a 30.
Yeah.
Or 23-year-old. Oh, geez, he wants a lot more money in my game. On my game, he wants 7.3 over the next 3 years.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Brian. Yeah, watching. They're heading to overtime now, aren't they? Or is it starting yet?
Yeah, they are in overtime.
They are. I haven't got the TV on here, but okay. Next pick.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know, Jeff. I'm gonna turn the game on my computer. And hope everything doesn't go terrible.
Eat your tiny bandwidth.
You have decent bandwidth. Although maybe I think it's just starting. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah. Okay. So our third pick, still guys in their mostly late 20s, early 30s for the highest ability. There's a 4-star defenseman, but he's 31. A Czech with 5-star potential, but only 2.5 stars right now, and he's already 23. So I'm skeptical if he's ever going to hit that 5.
I think the guy to take here is. Well, we should maybe grab the other goalie. He's still there, and he's there.
How many? I don't think we need to. No, two goalies in the first 4 picks.
Wow, man, you want to build from strength out, but all right, fine.
I think we need a D here. The older guy, or it's older guys.
Saint Arnaud.
Oh, who's saying? Okay. 2.5, 27, 4 stars. He's not going to get that 4 stars if he's 27 already. I think we got to go with the older guy, Rempel. Win now.
Old man Rempel.
Wants a reasonable salary. Okay, 4th pick. I'll look at the goalies just to see what's.
No. If you're gonna go, you gotta take Patrick Pelech. We need a starting center.
Drummond's a center.
What's that?
The first pick was a center.
Who did you take?
Drummond.
Oh, see, I took Rempel because I thought that's what you said.
No, I took Rempel with the 3rd pick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Drummond was the first. Drummond, and then Drummond, Kitchen, and Rempel are the ones we have.
Okay, so, then take Christian Hain. He's still there. 24 years old, right winger.
Okay. 3.5 star.
He's young. He's still got a ways to go.
It's a nice cheap backup there. Jason Craig, 2 stars, only wants $820,000. 4-star potential. Maybe grab him If he's still
Okay,
around,
fine.
like
Grab
for the-
him then.
No, I think we're gonna. I think take the guy you wanted, but like if that goalie's still there in a for the 6th pickish around there.
So we're taking Haham.
Yeah, on.
I can tell you the goalie is not there. Oh wait, yes he is. I take it back.
Yeah,
In my game, at least. He survived.
he's just barely there. He's the top potential guy on the list right now.
So take him.
Yeah, because the only there's one 3.5-star guy left, but he's 37.
All right.
And this
Taking him
goalie is
then.
super cheap. We gotta think a little bit about the cap, although it's kind of high.
All right.
Okay, goaltending, we're set then. So we're short a right winger and a left defenseman.
Well, we're short a lot more than that, but
Well, yeah, but
okay. Right defenseman David McIver,
yeah.
3-star potential, 6'1".
Can you play the other side? Well, a little bit.
You said you wanted a right shot guy. I think that's the guy.
No, right winger or left defenseman, I said.
Oh, whatever. Well, if you
But
want
I'm
the
not
left
seeing-
defenseman, take the Swiss guy then.
I don't see a Swiss guy.
Sort by potential. He's right at the top.
Oh, okay. Schuler.
Sylvan Schuler, 23 years old.
Kind of expensive.
5'11".
2-star guy, though.
Ooh, but he's got a red head, so I'd say no.
Oh, yeah. Gonna get concussions. Let's take McIver and get him on the left side.
Well, we can find some worse left defensemen as we go. Worse sounds bad. That's not what I mean. Okay, if this guy is still there in your game, we have to take him.
Oh, who is he?
He's our captain. He's going to be our captain.
Who?
The Canadian Denmark. He's 37 years old, but he's 6'4", 232 pounds. Shoots left. Right winger Daniel Bignami.
Seems relatively durable for 37. He's an old guy. If he breaks, it's your fault.
That name alone is awesome.
Okay, so we got a full set of, or full starting unit. Should probably look for a left defenseman.
Well, I was going to say you should take Robert Rawless right now for be our number 2 centerman before we run out of time.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of, and he can play left wing too, and
2-star. Oh, maybe not.
what? What's wrong?
His injury status does not make me
Yeah,
like him very much.
a lot of red on that.
A lot of red. Okay, never mind. Bronson Beer. Take Bronson Beer. He's only 1.5 stars and 2.5-star potential.
He's
Come
1.5
on.
stars and he's 25 though.
Oh, never mind. He's on fire too.
Are we generating those starting injury proneness ratings a little high, I wonder? Maybe take a look at that. Maybe use an import spot. Carlson, Swede, 25.
I was going to say, you could go down and there's a guy by the name of Mark Marcotte, 1.5 star, 2.5 potential. 6'2" left-handed defenseman. 625,000. Could be a decent, minor leaguer guy ends up playing low minutes.
Possibly. He's mostly older defenseman on the left. He's starting to look better. Yeah, I don't see a ton of alternatives to him. Mark Marcotte it is. And he's cheap.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which is
second
something we
line
need.
scoring. What about Ryan Avery? Plays
Are Americans
legs
considered
kinda rough.
imports on this? Sorry.
Yeah, Americans count as imports.
Okay, there is. Okay, here's our number 3 and number 4s. Ooh, geez, he's making $4 million. Let's say Michael Brigley might be interesting. He's 5'9", 198 pounds.
33.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. Oh yeah, super durable too. I like it.
Michael Brigley.
Yep, I got him.
I'm just trying to make sure our picks match up, Jeff.
Yep.
And then, 40-year-old Brad Mitten. Oh, jeez.
Oops. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to go for the 37 was a little bit of a stretch.
Okay, there's a 33-year-old left-handed, right-handed defenseman. Eli Allison? 2.5. Yeah, he's right there.
Allenson, okay. Yeah, I mean, looks like we're going to have an older team, so go with that. Take a quick look at what our roster is looking like right now. So 3 defensemen. Oh, I thought we had a left wing already. We don't.
Don't worry, we can get old man Brad probably next round still. Did you take Allison?
Yeah, I did.
For a guy who can play both, might be a good pick.
This relatively young one here, Tyler Polonich, 2 stars, 2.5-star potential.
Who's
Canadian, 6'5", 198, tall, skinny guy.
I don't have him on my list, which is weird.
Are you actually running the draft, or are you just looking at it?
Yeah, no, I'm running the draft. I'm trying to see if he got. Oh, there he went. He went a few picks earlier in my game.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, so he's probably going to go in this one too. So we should grab him now.
Yep.
Chat question from Ryan: how much should we consider size and handedness versus just pure ratings when drafting? Well, you can see we're not paying a ton of attention to not really drafting rigidly in order of star ratings. So it's definitely we're taking a look at the whole package. Actual size that doesn't really matter a whole lot. It has a slight relation to strength. I think if I remember right in the way the fiction players are set up, but mostly a cosmetic thing. Okay,
right.
Let me just give a quick roster view here. I think we need probably
why
another.
am I?
What's wrong?
Oh, you didn't make a pick of somebody who I did, I think. I'm on pick 112. You're one pick behind me. That's weird. So who did I draft? You didn't.
Am I? Yeah, I could swear I took 4 defensemen. Let me go back and look at the draft list.
Maybe you didn't. Maybe you skipped a pick instead.
Oh God,
Or
did I do that? Wait, let me.
Go.
Drummond, Kitchen. Those are the 2. No, Rempel on.
Okay, hold on a second.
Nope, I'm nuts. It's everything looks as it should be.
Okay, who did you take at pick? I gotta find them here. 92.
92.
Yeah.
Polonich.
Okay, so that's where I took Allison.
I took him at 89.
So who did I take at 89? Oh, I took Michael Brigley.
That was 72. You're one
What?
back. 69 is Marcotte.
Hold on. 69, I took Daniel Bigamy.
No, that was 52.
What?
49 is Jason Craig.
Okay, hold on. 52, I took David McIver.
Who?
David McIver, right-hand defenseman. I guess that's the pick where things got different. All right, then.
Did I... Yeah.
We talked about him, and then you decided not to draft him, I guess.
No, that's where I took Big Nami when we talked about. Oh, okay, weird. Anyhow, we need another defenseman and another left
This
wing.
draft lottery is rigged.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Need another defenseman, another winger. Left defenseman preferably, and a left winger. Getting down.
Left winger, I think you just take the old man.
Another one?
Well, Brad Mitten. It's right at the top there.
He's only 2.5 stars. He's going to be headed downhill fast, and he's making $4.2 million. There's another guy down here, Jared Carl, left wing, right wing. He's 2 stars. He's only 26, and he's making like a fifth of what that guy is. I can do with him, Jared Carl. Jared spelled the trendy way. Gerard. And probably a left defenseman. We're not using our import quota at all here, are we?
That's fine. You can get them later.
Caparuso, 2 stars, 32, but relatively cheap. Go with him. And okay, we need one more forward line, another defensive pair.
Brad Mitten still available.
Yeah, because he's 40 years old and he makes $4.2 million. It's only an extra half star.
Okay, well then your new starting center should be Torben Hansen.
Also pretty old. I think we want more of a checking guy on this line. I'm just looking at this.
Dane, of course he's a checking guy. Oh, he's a two-way forward.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody with defensive rating sticking out. At the end, looks like I guess he's the best one.
Now you're going to actually pick him, or just going to
Yep, I picked
tell
him.
me you are and then pick somebody else?
No, I actually picked him.
So what is the Alouettes when it's in Montreal? I don't get what you mean by that, Guna.
And we're left with pretty much nothing but old guys. And oh no, there's a few 1.5 stars that are a little.
I was going to say you should probably take Kent Furby. He's Australian. He's 35, but come on. 36.
I don't see any Australians. Sorted
He's
by nation.
Canadian. He's second nationality.
Oh, okay. Just took a center though. We should get.
Yeah, he can play left wing too. He's high on left wing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And a right wing and a couple of defensemen. Is there anybody with? There's a few guys with potential.
Okay, how about? No, never mind.
Scott Doyle, 22, 2-star potential.
Let's just flip this by age and take a look.
No,
Boy, those,
yeah, that'd be an idea.
it is a wasteland, Jeff. Wasteland.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I'm going to go with Doyle. Looks relatively well-rounded.
Just chicken.
Oh, what does Alouettes mean? Bluebirds.
Oh. Let's check to age 23.
Okay, I'm going to take Doyle with this one, and then...
Okay, hold on.
Already did.
There's a goalie with 2-star potential who's 23. That might be not a bad late-round pickup. Doyle is the best.
Oh, Rivard? Yeah, 3rd stringer. I'll take him now. I'll take Rivard, the goalie. So that was Doyle and Rivard that round.
Those are 2 different rounds, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, that series of picks, we get them close together.
Okay, still looking. There is a 23-year-old Canadian forward left winger, Michael Gardon, 1-star talent, 1.5 potential.
Trying to find him.
Gudu, that song's stuck in my head all the time. I sorted up to guys who are 25 years old, and I found him not too crazy far.
Gendron, was that the guy you were looking for? The left wing?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't pick him. Don't pick him. He's on fire. Take Kyle Ross instead, the defenseman.
Oh yeah, 25. That makes sense.
Gendron is, on fire, so that gives a defenseman who plays right and left, which could be a good thing for us.
So I think we need one more defenseman and fourth line.
Okay, well, I think I got the guy. Let me just check here.
Oh.
He's not. Never mind. He's kind of hurt a lot.
For the fourth liner, it's another center, but Mativier, half star, 1.5 star.
Well, that's the guy I was looking at, but his chest is not great.
That's not too bad. It's only vulnerable.
Right.
It's not super fragile.
All right, I'll pick him.
And that leaves us with how many forwards? 5 centers, 2 left wings, 3 right wings. So 10. We need a couple more wingers and about 3 more defensemen.
All right, well, I think I got your next guy if he's still there. Although his arms are red. Rod Fenton, 22 years old, Canadian-American.
Fenton.
He was right there, and then when you switched.
Oh, there we go. I got him. Yeah, that makes sense.
I said his arms are a little bit on fire, but he can.
So left wing, couple of defensemen.
All right. Well. Okay, this is a guy. This is a guy you should just draft based on the name. Period. Madden Constant.
Yeah, I just clicked on him.
How do you not love that name? Like, I just see that and I'm like, yeah, that's a guy who's going to be in our minor leagues developing.
Madden Constant.
Yeah, how do you not take him? Good on both sides, left and right.
And we've got a little bit of cap space here. I think I'm going to take that 35-year-old Derek Stone left wing. He's one of the 2 1.5 star guys left.
Derek Stone?
Yeah.
All right.
And we need one more defenseman.
Hold on, let me just look here. Well, then it's got to be Nathan Suave.
Sauve? Suave?
That's Suave.
That's
Sauve. That is Suave. He's suave.
Nathan Suave, then. Okay, so I think that's nearly a full roster, so the rest is just minor league filler. Probably need
auto do it. Or wait, hold on. Pick until human. And let's just check here.
Nobody but 1 star potential left, so we're just doing minor league filler.
Just grab this guy for me. Can you grab this guy? Search by age.
By age?
Yep. And go to age 40. Guy. Oh, is he gone? No,
Pavel Marchenko?
Mm-hmm.
You want him?
He's only 550,000. He could be a good Oh, never mind. His body is literally on fire.
Well, he's a 40-year-old Latvian. How much is he going to play? Let's take him.
Oh.
Okay, do we have any 1-star guys that are under 30 left? Doesn't look. Oh, there's a Swiss guy, and nope, that's it. Oh,
guys who are under 30?
Yeah, some. Oh, I'm looking if there's any with 1-star potential who are under 30. Sean Wettering. pretty good durability-wise.
How about Brooks Montgomery?
Montgomery. Oh yeah, only 20, and yeah, that's better.
He says Marchenko might have some good stories to tell the guys, assuming he speaks English. All right.
Okay.
Just going to continue to look here and see if there's anyone. Okay, there's a Finnish center if you want to take on it with our next pick. Thomas Latinmaki?
Oh yeah, 21, 1.5 stars, and we still got import spots left, so take that.
Plus, now you get to hear me pronounce the names horribly wrong.
Yeah, that alone is worth it. Probably grab a defenseman next. A couple of elderly Americans.
Okay, well then, oh, never mind, he's half star. Let me just see here.
Maybe somebody on the left side. Olivier Lemire. Oh no, looks really injury prone.
Yeah. How about Derek Kapik? Oh no, never mind. Oh no, he's literally on fire.
Swedish guy is pretty much the same.
Okay, how about Tyson Brett? He's only half star, but 22 years old.
Only half star though. That guy could be completely worthless. Although we are down to pretty much the half stars, aren't we?
Okay, hold on here. Let me just. Well, I was just trying to look for a younger guy who might have some potential to squeeze out.
Yeah, well, not really that much, is there?
Not looking good. We're just put down to half stars, so.
Jean-Francois Mercier. There we go. There's one. He's got 1 star potential. He's 25, and he's not too fragile, and plays right and left. So I'm going to take him.
All right. Gonna look for one more pick. Okay, I'm gonna look for. Okay, search by weight.
By weight, okay.
Yeah. We'll see who's the. We need the heavy fighter. All right. Take 23-year-old Anton Remu.
Rome. Sure, why not?
There we go. I think you let the CPU finish that. What's the average NHL rating? 3 stars? I would say it's probably closer to.
Yeah, 2 to 5. 3 is you're starting to get into guys that are solid second liners. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people have complained, and I say complained because I don't think they quite understand how the rating system works on social media or on something like Reddit when they voice their opinions about a certain player being only 3 stars or only 3.5 stars. And time again, I point out, like, a 2-star player is a player who is a steady NHLer. A 3-star player means they are, as Jeff said, a second line guy, a guy who you kind of expect to put up at least 60 points a season. When you get above that, like 3.5 stars, that's when you start getting into that realm of, I don't want to say superstars at 3.5, but consistent performers.
You know, potential all-stars.
Sure. And so you shouldn't discount a 3-star guy, or a 2-star guy for that matter. You keep adding more guys. I see this.
Yep, I'm just quickly going through the draft to fill this out. What was that? You cut out there. And now you sound like you're being auto-tuned.
You are Canadian, no bad.
No, something weird is going on with your audio, Adam.
That's okay.
You sound vaguely like Stephen Hawking now.
Before our players, that's just greedy man. Gudu says in the chat.
There we go. Now you're back to normal.
I don't know if I'd say that's greedy. That might just be some good drafting. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know, something spiked there for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna let the CPU finish this because we're just down to half stars now.
Oh, wait.
You're too late. If I can get him as a free agent, though, who'd you want?
What did I say? Draft a Korean.
Oh, is there a Korean guy in there?
Yes. Gang Ji-hoo. He's 35 years old.
Oh, no, he is still there. Let's give him a shot. Oh, I can grab him. I'll have to wait until I finish this.
He's hurt.
Okay, draft is concluded. And we shouldn't have anybody not under contract. Okay, let's try and find that Korean free agent. Yep, he's still there. Oh, no, I got too many foreigners right now. So I'm going to pare the roster down to a something we can actually start the season with and make sure we're still above the floor and under the cap. Which mostly means dumping all the half-star guys the AI drafted.
Oh, there we go.
You're back now?
Well, no, I couldn't hear you, but there was nothing saying it was wrong, so I don't know what happened there.
Oh, weird.
Brian Label in the chat asks, is it possible to score 4 goals on a power or in a penalty in FHM?
On a major penalty, sure. Any scoring caps in Carolina game yet?
My phone has not gone off, so I'm going to say no.
I'm just trimming the roster down now to our 23 start of the season size.
Man, you could almost just let the CPU do it.
Nah, I don't want it releasing anybody or doing anything weird.
Fair enough. Our goaltending does look sublime, though. 23 and 24 years old.
Yeah, I think we should be pretty set there. And once I send some of these foreign guys down, I'll be able to sign the Korean guy. One more looks like I need. And you see the F label on the foreign players here. Okay, now I gotta get Adam's Korean. Now watch, he won't sign. Nope, just wants a 1-year minimum salary so he can have it.
Perfect.
And now we got like a 2-month wait to get to the start of training camp, so I'm just gonna let that.
Yes, but luckily it sims through pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay, you signed wants a number that somebody else is already wearing. So,
Well, as we're kind of getting close here, we should probably look at.
oh, yeah, almost the hour. I didn't realize we were so late.
Well, no, it's okay. I'm just saying we should probably look at tactics for our new team.
Yeah, let's. I'm just gonna run it up to the preseason, and we'll switch. We'll set that up there. Already some trades happening. Ottawa and Edmonton.
Okay, hold on. Don't go any
Oops.
further.
I already went up to September 3rd. Why?
Because it looks like there's a couple guys on free agency we should probably be looking at.
You're not looking at the guys who are too young, are you?
25 years old.
Oh.
Oliver Carlson.
Oh, where'd they come from?
I have no idea, but he definitely should be the guy we signed.
Oh, Ottawa released him already.
All right.
Not smart on their part, but we'll take him.
And even since we have enough room, you could probably grab Eric Vestergaard as well.
Don't see him.
Okay, well, he's in my game. I don't know.
Oh yeah, probably didn't. Probably did
Released
differently.
by Edmonton.
Yeah.
All right.
No, just I only got the one. So. And yeah, Carlson signed. So, free player. Thank you, Ottawa. Ottawa making terrible roster decisions. Who would have thought?
It's almost like they're the Canucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get this up to the preseason start.
Sorry, what's that?
No, I'm just getting up to the start of the season. No, we got to pick our captains. So let's have a look at the mental ratings. Primary one is going to be leadership, but you also want good determination because that affects some of the things that the captain does. Although we've got 4 guys who are really close. Rempel, yeah, 4 guys all with either 15 leadership and either 15 determination, but Rempel has 16, so I think we give it to him.
Oh, he's already dropping. Training camp development report, he's already dropping on mine. Is he dropping on yours?
No, he's still 4 stars on mine.
Well, he is, but he dropped 1 stamina.
Wait, let me see. That's a Rempel. Oh, I dropped 1 acceleration here. It's not too bad. A couple of the younger guys. Oh, that guy we picked up from Ottawa did pretty good. Improved about a half dozen ratings.
Yeah, no, it's almost like they should have released him.
Bargain. I wonder if they had too many foreigners. Not sure what kind of a job the AI does with evaluating that on an entry draft or initial draft. But anyhow,
that would make sense.
Yeah, back to the mental ratings. Rempel set him as a captain. First alternate. Any of these guys half decent? Oh, Brigley probably gets the first alternate captain. Second one, I think, give to Drummond because he's the big star in his determination is. Oh, did he drop half a star? Nope, he's still 5. Okay, that's the captain set. And let's see what the AI would wait. Okay, that's if the AI chooses the lineup, that's what it wants to do, but I don't think that makes sense. He's got Quinn, the old American, ahead of Marcotte, the younger Canadian, who's better than him. Oh, we don't have a spare forward. We should probably call one up.
What do the determination ratings do, Jeff?
Variety of things. Bring Doyle back up. Having trouble remembering offhand what. You okay there, Adam?
I am sorry.
That's okay.
Thought I had my mic muted.
Nope.
No, I saw that afterwards. My bad.
No, they did the basically the way determination works for the when and with regard to the captains is that the leadership rating will be checked to see if the captain has a positive effect, like improving a guy's morale if it's low, and then determination will determine the strength of the effect. Determination does a bunch of other various things in the context of the game too, but that's how it works for captains. Okay, we got our lineup. Guys dressed. Let's see what the AI does for if you let it set tactics. So it wants to play defense. Take that off the mildest attacking setting. Wow, super passive. No, I don't like this at all.
Well, that's what a football team needs to be, super passive.
Okay, yeah, I changed most of those. And yeah, it looks like a relatively balanced setup as far as the individual tactical settings are going. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the drop pass on the power play breakout. Let's just go up the center with that. I think we're fairly strong in the middle, so we'll try to focus things down the middle like that. Face-off priority, that's fine. And what kind of lines did we get out of this? Oops, I forgot to set roles. Let the AI do that. Okay, third line's a little more offense oriented than I wanted. Does Marchenko?
Tuke says so. Global tactics are not really used.
How do you mean, Tuke? Oh yeah. Oh, right. It's got the AI automatically turns those on. I forgot about that. I'm gonna go with the global tactics for everything to start off with. At least the even strength lines. I think I'll leave it alone for the special teams for now, but we'll take a look at that earlier in the season if we get into trouble. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, the some of the tactical settings for the roles for the third liners. Marchenko.
Global tactics are used, but it's better to set your individual ones first. I think is the big thing to take away.
If you're using the AI setting, it'll fill everything in for you, and it will always use the global. Will always use the individual tactics. So if you want those off, you have to go back and unset them yourself, like I did.
Oh no, both of our goalies is cold.
Well, that would be appropriate because the season hasn't started yet. Okay, I think that's the tactics, that's the lines, and we'll try this through the preseason when we get to the next time, but no, we didn't even get to a game yet. Should we play one?
Yeah, so one to play even as we log off.
Okay, good. Against Ottawa, who aren't the Rough Riders, because Saskatchewan didn't like that. And have I got everything? Yeah, just showing the goals. Okay, yeah, if you want to wind it up, Adam, while we let this run and see what happens. And we get scored on early.
All right. Well, we have the game playing. Of course, we got scored on. You picked BC. So, thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments, where you can see every stream we've ever done. Which, well, most of the time things have gone well, although we've had the odd connection issue or something crash or, you know, all the fun that we've had over the years, Jeff. I was thinking
upset in the first round constantly.
Yeah. Jeff finds ways to curse us different ways.
Yeah,
but there's lots of good material on there, and you can see how the game has changed from FHM2 to FHM5 now. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page. We're facebook.com/franchise hockey manager. On Twitter, we're at franchise hockey. And of course, you can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which takes you to our official forums where you can come talk about franchise hockey manager, out of the park baseball, perfect team, or anything else you want to talk about.
And we got shut out in our first exhibition game, so that's not good. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better than that when we come back in a couple of weeks. But I guess we'll be back next week with Adam's Quebec Nordiques game, where he figures out how to lose in the first couple of rounds of the playoffs again somehow, right?
Yeah.
Tuke, I have no idea what you're talking about in chat.
That's a beautiful reference too. Thank you.
That didn't happen. I have no idea, no recollection of that whatsoever. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming out, and we will see you in a week from now.